Hi there, Steve Kaufman here to talk about language learning again. If you enjoy the videos, please subscribe. And today I want to talk about the importance of variety when we learn languages. Learning languages is a long range, endurance kind of sport, but there are times when we sprint, like when we're all of a sudden required to speak in the language or to understand something, but a lot of the time we're just continuing to do what seems to be the same thing over and over again. We're listening, we're reading, we have maybe conversations. So it's very important to have variety. I remember some years ago there was a concept in terms of physical training called the fart, lek, run. Don't get concerned here. Fart in Swedish means speed. Leka is to play, so you play with speed. So if you're out running, you don't want to just run at the same speed the whole time, even if you're running for 5-10 kilometers. It's very good to have bursts of sprints in there, so you play with the speed. The same is true in language learning, I find. So you have to vary the content that you're listening to. I always said, for example, when I used to start in a new language, I would buy 2 or 3 different starter books. Teach yourself, living language, whatever, to cover the same ground from different perspectives using different materials. Another thing is, I've said, and I do this myself, is to vary, the difficult material with easier material. So recently in my Greek, for example, I started doing these newspaper articles from tovima.gr, and these are difficult. And so I'm, linking, like these articles have 30% new words. I'm linking tons. In fact, my statistics tell me that I'm sort of saving 500 new items of vocabulary every day. So I convert these from blue into yellow, and yet when I come across yellow ones that in the meantime I've learned, I'm converting those into known words at the rate of about 250 a day. That's heavy going. And I'm sort of working my way through these texts, understanding them kind of, but it's not sort of comfortable. Now, then I had a conversation with Panos, an italki Greek tutor, and he made me aware of a resource online. I'll put the link. I think it's Neohel, like N-E-O-H-E-L, like New Hellenic or whatever. And in 3 days, they're going to have this web page portal open up. But even now, they have content on there for download. Easy stuff, beginner, like A1, A2 stuff for Greek. So I downloaded that, imported it into LingQ, and of course it's quite easy, so I'm going through that quite quickly. But it's fun to do that. And the great thing about this learning material is that it's kind of a starter book, grammar book, but it's for people, it's not specific to the language of the learner, so it's not full of lots of explanation. They can't explain it in English, German, Chinese, Russian, Spanish, whatever. So it's just Greek. And so of course I got it in LingQ and I'm going through it, and it's wonderful and it's easy. So it's varying the speed if you want, varying the difficulty, going over some of the basic words, basic patterns that I've already been through and of course forgotten, because whatever we learn we're kind of slowly going to forget. So it's very good. And then I'm going to go back to some more difficult material. So variety, I think, is very important. And when you go back over easy material, for example, I go back to some of my early mini stories, which I listened to while doing the dishes, there's always vocabulary there that I thought I had learned and which I no longer remember what it means. So there's all kinds of benefits to varying, the difficult stuff, mining new material for new words, getting that sense that you're now able to understand something of, say, Greek politics. In fact, I even listened to a podcast that we have at LingQ in our library on Greek politics, which I understood zero of before, and I'm now starting to pick up some of it as a result of having fought my way through all these difficult text saving words and stuff. But then I go back to this very easy stuff, and I really enjoy it too. So I'm saying, getting to fluency in a language is a long, long road. In order to keep things fresh, introduce as much variety as you can. Variety in terms of the level of the material you're using, variety in terms of the sources you're using, the kinds of learning activities. Keep it varied, and that'll keep you motivated, but also, as is the case with this fartlek run in running, I think it's good for the brain. It's good exercise to have that variety. The occasional sprint, the occasional tough slogging, and then a period of smooth gliding. So, hope that's helpful. And remember, if you enjoy these podcasts, please subscribe. Bye for now.